The other day I was scrolling on TikTok and I came across this video.
He basically said, if you ate 1,000 calories a day of just donuts, you will get fat. And I replied in the comment, I'm like, I disagree. It's purely thermodynamic.
You see, I recently did something similar to this where I only ate 1,000 calories and did 12,000 steps for 7 days straight. And as mentally challenging as this was for me, the progress itself was actually mental. And I'd lost a total of 13 pounds in just 168 hours. Now, with this in mind, I had a theory. Now my theory is, if you eat 1,000 calories of solid food and do 12,000 steps for 7 days, and in the other hand consume 1,000 calories of liquid food and do 12,000 steps for 7 days, you're gonna lose a significant amount of weight while consuming the liquid calories in contrast to the solid calories. Now, here's why. Alright, to fully demonstrate the full reasoning behind my theory, here we have 3 different sources of energy: bowl of pasta, a smoothie, and Pepsi. Based on my theory, if 2 individuals ate 1,000 calories of pasta and 1,000 calories of Pepsi, this person should lose relatively more weight than this person. Whenever you drink Pepsi, it takes approximately 10 to 15 minutes for this to get into your bloodstream, letting you use it as quickly as possible. And when it uses the energy, it requires more energy to refill the space of the lack of energy. Furthermore, this is only made of sugar, and contrary to the pasta, which takes approximately 30 to 1 hour to digest, this is gonna be in between the middle, mainly because there's protein and a lot of sugar in it. I hope that makes sense. I know this theory might sound contradicting in some way, but the main goal behind this is for me to simply lose as much weight as possible in a short period of time. Because just 5 days after attempting my last challenge, I gained every single pound I lose to the T. Bro, I look like a dad bod right now, bro. I feel like a dad bod. Damn! So for the next 100 hours, I'm going to be consuming only liquid calories, precisely 1,000, and doing 10,000 steps every single day during this time period. Let's get it. Alright, so it's Monday now, and the challenge officially begins today. So the first thing I did was quickly get a physique check and weigh myself. Just starting at roughly 180 pounds. Alright, so it's 6 a.m. right now. I'm gonna be away from home for a couple of while to around 5 to 6 o'clock. And the only thing I'm taking with me right now is a Coke Zero and a Pepsi. Well, I could make some smoothie though, or get something when I'm out, but that would depend later. One thing I will say is that it's been a really interesting 100 hours, and the framework that I had for this video went completely out the window, mainly because of the lack of footages. Here's what actually happened. When I originally had this in mind, I only thought of drinking sodas, and that's pretty much it for the video. To first begin with, the 2 things I really want to talk about, which are the positive and the negative aspect of attempting this challenge. Apart from the fact that I only drank sodas for 95% of the time, I had more minuscule cramps than I typically do. On the positive side of things, I also had no headaches, and my energy levels in the gym still relatively the same, and the pumps were crazy. And the result of this, a lot of sugar. This is the recommended dose of daily sugar intake, and this is what I take daily. Man, my trash is only made of cans, bro. It's only be 1 o'clock so far. It's around 75 hours right now. For the first 3 days, I lose approximately 6.8 pounds, which is more than I lose when I first attempted my last challenge, with a whopping 6.6 the first 3 days. Oh my god, that's roughly close to 100 hours. We're pushing 100 hours right now. One thing I will say though is the temptation to eat is definitely more, I don't know how to put it. The temptation to eat is definitely more hard to control in contrary to the last time that I attempted this. So either way, we're munching a Pepsi right now, so it's empty. Oh my god. Alright, so it's finally time. It's time to go unravel everything and show you guys the result of only consuming liquid calories for 100 hours and doing 10,000 steps every single day for almost 5 days. Here's the final product. No flexing. This is all over, bro. The best part of this is my bicep when I do this. As you can clearly see, this is what you can achieve in 100 hours by only consuming liquid calories. I am doing a minimum of 10,000 steps every day during this time period. But most importantly, how much weight did I lose? And how does my physique actually look in the natural lighting outside? So, with that being said, that's currently 76.6. In total, I lose 4.9 kilograms, which is equivalent to 10.8 pounds. And this is how I look on the natural lighting. Thanks for watching. A like and a sub will be highly appreciated.